This is Water Elemental, and today I will be playing Legend of Grimrock. This came out, I think last week, I'm not 100% sure, but it was made by Almost Human, and this game is great. It's a great nostalgic trip for anyone who loved the old school dungeon crawlers like Ultima and I can't remember the other ones. I used to play a bunch of games like this back in the day where you had a group of 4 members running around and basically just doing whatever you needed to do. In this case, you're stuck inside of a mountain and you have to fight your way to the bottom, and there's this guy constantly talking to you in your dreams. It's not story driven, but it's still really great. Now I'm going to show you the new game setting here. Right now it only has Grimrock. You can hear me clicking vigorously, but that's the only one it has, and there's also normal, hardcore, and easy. You can create your own characters. There's also old school mode, which I appreciate a lot, even though I'm horribly bad at it. It's where it forces you to draw your own map, and that's like really hardcore, and I had to do that a long time ago when I sucked, back at the age of 10, and I still suck at it. But it's still really cool. Now, let's go check out what we can do for character customizations. You have your new character over here. You have a name generator, which is always nice. There are 4 races. There's humans, minotaurs, lizardmen, and insectoids. I think this is one of the few games that I know of that you can actually play as insects of some form, and they're pretty creepy. One thing I'd like to see is either adding more portraits or just letting us add our own portraits. I know Galactic Civilization let you do that and a few others, but it would just be kind of nice to see. As far as races, not races, but classes, I should say, there's fighter, which is your, axe wielder, warrior, stuff like that. Mage, cast spells, and I'll get into kind of how you cast spells in this game once we get into it. And finally, you have the rogue, which it's basic. You have your assassination dodges, your missile weapons. He's pretty much, you can be his archer, you can be a stealthy person, which backstab and stuff. You can have up to 4 allies with you, and once again, it's pretty simple. On this side here, depending on your class, you can choose proficiencies, and you can kind of see in that bottom area. I can't point with my mouse. Underneath the portraits, you can see that the more points you get in there, you get static effects with armor. Over time, you get proficiencies, and certain items actually will not benefit you all the way until you have proficiency with it. So putting on every armor you see isn't always the best choice. And mages, which is pretty simple. You have air, earth, fire, and ice. This means that you can't jump into spells and start casting. You have to find these spells, and not only do you have to find them, you have to adapt and level up your spell crafting. It's pretty cool in that what am I doing? In that manner. You also get to pick traits. Again, I wish they would add more traits, because I love combinations of traits and stuff like that, which is really cool. There's some certain class traits or race class traits too, where Headhunter Minotaur, you'll have to pick up skulls, and I'll show you that in my game here when we jump in. And we have natural armor for insects, so it lets you customize your characters pretty well. Pretty much it's static effects like energy, rogue ability, stuff like that, which is pretty cool. Now let's go back here, yes, and let's load my game up. I will be frustrated a lot because I'm in a horrible section. But you can see it's first person. You have all your characters in the corner here. You don't actually see any of them. That's why I like having portraits, because it gives me a way of, thinking my characters are there. The map right here, once again, if you play the game in hardcore mode, it will not be there. You can see I also have this arrow key up here. Sometimes I don't like using the mouse and keyboard, so I run around with the arrow keys, which still is very, very nice. There's a formation system where you have 2 up front, 2 up back, and each person can hold up to 2 items in their hand. If a person is not wearing a torch and there are no light sources around, whoop, up, it gets dark. Whoop, it's back. Now, the inventory system is really streamlined, very nice and clean. You have like a generic RPG. They also have a food bar, which is also really nice. Makes you manage your food and make sure people are eating healthy. But at the same time, it's not like Ultima, where every 5 minutes you're constantly eating food or gremlins stealing it. curse you, Ultima. Alright, I'm trying to remember where oh yeah. I have to go through this door. This is gonna suck. Kind of show you how casting spells work. You have a rune system right here. Alright, where's... I know there's a spider in here. I've been here like 8 times. Crap! Ah! Did I get him? Okay. Ah! Run away. Probably spider's my least favorite enemy in this game because they can poison you, and it's really hard to recover mid-fight when half your team is poisoned. Front. See what I mean? No. Ah. Load game. You will be seeing me do this a lot. It's once your guy's dead, you essentially won't be able to get him back until you find a save point, and there's not a save point for a while. So I won't be able to give a good demonstration until I give out all my... That kind of lags up sometimes. Unless I have my whole party here. Which is, it's irritating when you die because of a stupid spider. Ah! I do have anti-venom. You are able to craft stuff with the alchemy set that they give you. But he's all... Dang it. Ah! This is why these videos are named We Suck At, because I suck at dodging. You use the WASD key to move around, but as you can see what buttons I'm pressing, you need to use the Q and E to rotate, and sometimes it gets really confusing when you're moving around. Like a smart player, I should, you know, prep my spells up ahead of time, not burn myself in the face. Luckily, though, you can sleep. Very peaceful. And then you pop back up. Do I have any more? Darn. Alright. Compasses are really useful if you're playing in old school mode, but right now I'm not playing in old school mode, so it's not really that handy for me. Where'd it go? Oh, one hit and I'm already poisoned. Son of a bitch. Oh, and he's poisoned again? Really? Luckily, once again, you can sleep while you're poisoned, and you can see over time. It's just I'm gonna let it wear it off. Oh, unless... Son of a bitch. Okay, the game's not letting me run now. What's going on? No, not the tutorial. No, 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 no. Oh, this is so aggravating. There's no music in this game either, so it's just constantly hearing things. If I could hit this, it would be fantastic. Kiting like a boss. And he gets poisoned. I'm gonna pull it. Not so much of a cheap trick, it's more or less a strategy. These are spinning portals around me, and if you touch them, you get sent back to that little area where the rock is. I'm gonna sleep here so no one can touch me, hopefully, because every time they try to come close, they'll get teleported around. Unless someone moves that rock and I fall down a hole, which that's what I'm standing on. But my personal impressions of this game, I really love it. It's a unique game, something throwback to old school games I used to play. Better graphics. I love the detail of a lot of the maps in this game. If I can figure out where I'm going here. There's a hole over there. Yeah, it's just really nice running on a wide screen with headphones on, hearing everything kind of as it's happening. You hear the fire flickering, you can hear every step you take, you can hear things way out in the distance. It's really great, a very immersive game. It almost makes me want to play something like Pathfinder again, which I'm looking into, because games like this give me a lot of sense that I'm inside of a dungeon, not just, you're in a dungeon, do what you want. Okay. And I can't figure out how to get back out. Oh, I suck at this game so much. Alright, where am I going here? Over there is where I was, I think. So that means I have to... Alright. Yacha! I opened a secret... Oh my god. That spider screwed me. I'll kind of show you how throwing weapons work in this game. As it rotates slowly. Dun, dun, dun. Just kind of right click and throw it. And we're back. No harm was lost. Now where am I? Oh, I did open that passage. I am an idiot. Where the hell am I supposed to be going? Oh. It's on a part of my map. I can kind of show you how crafting works. You open up your side bag right here, and you grab a potion. I need to grab all my potions back. Okay. Oh, this is what I was talking about earlier. You can find skulls and hidden passages and stuff like that, and each one you're carrying buffs up his ability. Like I was also saying too, with special heavy armor, stuff like that, if you're wearing stuff like this, your evasion goes down, which you should probably unequip that. Minus 10, evasion 8, minus 4 here. Probably gonna unequip that. I'm gonna try it out here. Oh man, I'm gonna save it so I'm saving you the trouble. I also forgot to mention, I didn't notice until halfway through, but I named one of my people on accident New Prisoner. I forgot to give her a name, so every time I level up, it was like, New Prisoner has gained a level. And there's another fire. Sweet. Hey, game, move. Thank you. Casting does have a faster recharge time, but unfortunately, due to the fact that it is rune-based, it's not much of an advantage to have one, because by the time you finish casting, it's going to take about the same amount of time as to swing a weapon in most cases. You know, fast as I can, sleep here before he dies. Whew. Sleep it off, gentlemen. Minotaur man. One really annoying thing, like beforehand, I haven't had much of a problem because everything, you know, didn't poison you, but ever since they added this poison element to it, it's just gotten so much more difficult. And it's not because the fights are hard, it's because you're constantly managing this poison. And that's, like, really annoying. Hopefully I'm out of here soon because this poison's really starting to piss me off. Let me show you actually create anti-venom. Later on you actually find bag with the Morton pestle in it, and you just kind of plop the item you want in there, and you make antivenom. Gonna make enough just so I have one on each person, because I know I'm gonna be fighting more spiders because of all the eggs lying around. I'm gonna save it again. This is how you play, very cautiously, because one screw up and you're going way back. I should have multiple things on there. Ooh, button. Okay. There's a button I pressed. Went down again. Just explored the whole area. It's It's always beneficial to look in every nook and cranny, because you never know what you're gonna find. There might be a secret passage or a clue. Oh, and my light's going out. That's not good. I am the master of hoarding torches for some reason. Ooh, shuriken. Must be ninjas down here. Because I know I'm gonna need a lot of them for certain puzzles. So I just kind of keep them. Right. Okay, there's a spider right there. I've been to that part. No, I haven't, but now he's running loose, and I'm scared. Okay. He's right there. Whew. I'm getting better at this. You can see what I'm hitting. Oh god. Now, one thing I forgot to mention is, in most cases, you can't hit back row unless you have a ranged weapon. I gave my guy a spear, which he's able to hit from behind and kind of hit forward. Just gonna use this potion here. So he's able to hit the back row because of his weapon. It doesn't deal as much damage since he is a rogue instead of a warrior, but it still helps. I am adding him, or giving him an additional skill points in both missile, and I'm probably going to go thrown, because I have a lot of thrown weapons here. Assassination hasn't really come in handy for me personally, and daggers, he's always in the back row, so I'm gonna give him more energy. I'm trying to figure out what energy is for. Okay, that is his. Such as special attacks and spellcasting consume energy, and running out of energy prevents these actions. So instead of mana, it's energy. But I don't know why a rogue would need energy. Oh, what am I doing? I just stole his hat. Not his hat. No. I actually give it to him because his hat was metal, and he can't use heavy armor proficiency. And now I can put his light armor on without the proficiency bonus, and gonna up his athletics so I can get more health off of him. You gotta be really strategic with your points too, because there is no second chances with those either. So wait, hold on. That's heavy armor proficiency. Where is light armor? Heck? Okay, there we go. He has 11 evasion now because his pants is what was killing him. His helmet, though, was still heavy armor, which is not a good thing. This guy's barely armored at all. That's not a good sign. And that button, I'm wondering what it's... I know the spider came out from over here, I think. See, some of the puzzles in this game can be really easy or really hard. Okay, it's right there, so I gotta go whoop, boop, 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 boop. One trick is, if your torches are running out, just slap it on a pedestal and they'll just go on forever. So you go this way. I gotta find a way to open this gate right here, but I'm not 100% sure how. So I'm checking every brick in the area, because it could have a secret button on it. Usually in this corner right here, there's a little deviated button. The thing is, though, I don't see one. watching the Grimrock, looking at the statues, looking at the walls. Excitement in the air. Can you? Okay, no, you can't chop off the roots. That'd be pretty clever. No, doesn't look like anything. Probably someone's sitting there at their home, watching me play, going, I've already played this level. You don't know what you're doing. Yeah, because I don't think... Oh. Oh, God. See what I mean? New prisoner has gained a level. Hardcore. Come on. Never know what's around any corner here. It's scary. I'm gonna fall asleep, hopefully. Nothing pops in my sleep again. Oh, unfortunately, it's not showing. Last time I tried to record, I was recording the first, I think, 35 minutes of the game, which everybody has done, and I felt like I didn't want to copy a lot of the other people doing it, so I waited ahead of time and actually got further in the dungeon. You constantly get whispers, and this whole game you see notes from other people telling you that he's in your mind, talking to you, and he keeps telling you, hey, come to the basement. It sounds like a giant trap, I know, but what can you do? You're kind of stuck in here. Kind of kicked off a cliff. Give me a torch. I'm running out of those. I probably should be more sparing with my food, but it bugs me watching their thing go past 25. I used to play a lot of horror survival games, so... Let's see. Alright, where am I? What the hell is that thing? Boiled crag beetle. Is that food? It's food. Okay, then. Checking every wall again. Like I said, there's hidden stuffs all over the place and gives you bonus experience, and I probably should level my guys up while I'm thinking about it. Give him bonus proficiencies. I'm giving her 10 more energy. Probably should level up the earth spells too. I have a couple of earth spells. I keep everything in a nice purse here. Earth spell level 7 and earth spell level 3. Do I have level 3? I do. I can cast Poison Cloud. That might be really handy. So you don't really want to specialize when you first enter the dungeon with a mage. You probably want to scatter it out a bit. Oop, there's clothing there, leather gloves. Plus 2 protection since he's my front row. Probably put that there. It's an obvious trap. I'm not going to go there right now. Accuracy. Okay, I didn't even know that was there. Steal that. Let's see here. Go down this way. Probably another spider. I'm probably going to save this again. No. Save, yeah. Saves are really instantaneous, so you don't have to wait 45 minutes. I don't know if there's a benefit to killing those. I just like having open spaces. Poison. Ah, that's doing a lot of damage. It's pretty nice. there's a second. Sweet cake. Oh, and there's a third one there too. Alright. Oh, I lost a guy. I'm probably not going to make it out of this one alone. The final stand! Yeah, it's very discouraging. And no, continues. That's why you save every 5 minutes. I should save more just in case of a trap or something, but yeah, it can get pretty annoying. Oh, what the hell? Dude. And there's the other one. At this point, I'm really concentrating not to die. Third one around here too. I just know it. Switch you to the back row. Make sure I didn't make you one. Oh, cloud. Oh, that's not good. Bend fly. I don't know what that does. I'm gonna try to sleep. Yeah, this game can get very, very tedious, but at the same time, it's very immersive because I really can spend about an hour and a half and not even realize it. Oh crap! I probably should give him a dagger for up close combat. She's done for. Oh, nappy time. That's really about it. You can see that it can get very, very hard. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to show you any puzzles, but at this point I think I've ran on a little too long. Maybe next time I can find a nice area with a bunch of puzzles. Or if you want me to continue where I am right now, we can do a Let's Play. Let me know in the comments down below. Let's end with running into something else and dying horribly really quick, though. See if I could show you anything else in this area. Does not look like it. Oh, bummer. Oh, note. Note! There's a note. Note. I'll have to watch my back more carefully. Spiders! God! Ugh. Right out of nowhere, spiders. That's really annoying. Hey, read this note about spiders. There might be spiders around. Spider right behind you. Okay. Suck it. Legion of spiders. Kiss my ass. What the hell is this? Round shield. Evasion +7. Let's actually click on this guy. Evasion +5. Alright. Anyways, this has been Water Elemental with Legend of Grimrock. And I'll see you next time.